All right, and welcome to another episode of the Jumping the Rail podcast here on the JTR Podcast Network. This is Mark Reb coming to you from the Noodles position in Champaign, Illinois, joined as always by my buddy Minderz. And it really has been the Noodles position in the last 20 minutes because somebody has been very needy this afternoon. But I think she's over bugging Mama right now. So.
Oh, she's bugging Mama? Well, that makes sense.
Because she's crocheting, so there's yarn.
There is yarn involved. Yes. Hi, Reb.
Hi, Minderz.
I was supposed to see you Saturday, but I didn't.
Yeah, well, Mother Nature had other ideas, but I hear it was a good show. Didn't stop you, but
because I'm crazy.
You're crazy. But
it only took 3 hours to get home. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That long in a car usually doesn't do well for the old knees, but that's all right. Sounds like I missed a hell of a show, though.
No, it was such a good show. We'll talk more about it tomorrow.
Yes, that is Shootout business.
But, I cried.
Yeah,
I cried.
It was a weepy moment, I'm sure. Our buddy Sam, or Isaac, I should say now on the Facebook.
He is now Isaac. He will always be damn right Sam Knight to me.
It really threw me off because I've been friends with Sam on Facebook, but then all of a sudden I just see posts from Isaac Watson with all the stuff from the show. Like, wait a minute.
Sean.
Give it time,
chill out. I'm sure it's in the headlines.
It's not in the headlines, but it was to be discussed.
Or in our title changes.
It is going to be discussed. It was almost made headlines, but something bumped it this morning that broke. But anyway, you mentioned it, Minderz. Why don't we get to headlines and just jump right in?
Let's do that.
All right,
Sean, you got to tune in tomorrow. That's what. No spoilers.
All right, well, Minderz, it is time for headlines, and it was kind of a newsy weekend, mostly around Survivor Series, but a couple things also jumped in there. I guess technically an honorable mention. Kalani Jordan did lose the NXT Women's Championship to Li Ying Li on NXT last week.
Dude, it's totally against Minderz law.
I know.
I don't like it.
I mean, Jordan was even in that match. Jordan Grace.
I know. She should have won, but
I think they wanted to put it on somebody from TNA based on what we heard today. So
right.
Anyway, so the top story just broke at about 9:00 this morning. TNA got a brand new TV deal starting in January 2026. They'll be on AMC.
Nice.
And also by extension on AMC Plus, their streaming service.
Which I have.
Very, very nice. And Carlos Silva was on Busted Open this morning, and he was saying the first show is going to be in Dallas.
Okay.
And I can't remember if he said that the show's going to be live, but the first episode is going to be January 15th.
Okay.
And we got about 6 weeks to finish up their Access TV deal and all that good business. And their first episode will air the Thursday before Genesis. So.
Gotcha.
But
Okay, delete
we're
that
going to
one.
talk more about this as after a bit because it is a pretty newsy item. The fact that they got a pretty significant upgrade from where they've been.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2 here. There you go. Becky Lynch. Oh, she's been in a mood, Minderz.
Oh, I know. Hey,
Hmm.
just to let you know, I only caught highlights of the last 3 matches. I only made it through. No.
That's
Yeah.
that's 75% of the show.
Well,
You saw one match on this whole
I
freaking
did. I
pay-per-view.
saw one whole match and I fell asleep during the other ones. So that tells you something.
Well, I think you missed out. You ought to go back and watch, at very least, the Cena match.
Oh, I watched bits and pieces of that. I saw the beginning. I saw the important part.
I think there was a lot of important parts in that match.
Well, all right, fine. I'll go back and watch it.
Anyway,
But
no, I got to go back to the JTR screen for a second because
do you realize how busy I was this weekend?
yes.
'Kay,
So
just
Becky
checking.
went on one of her rants on the social media over the weekend after Saturday. She says, effective immediately, I, Becky Lynch, the greatest of all time, parentheses, not just me saying it, will boycott Monday Night Raw until my demands are met. My title is returned to me, side plates included, car is suspended, and an apology is issued. Thank you for your attention to this matter. That sounds like somebody we know, Minderz, if you follow the news.
A little bit.
It's almost Trumpian.
A little bit.
But yeah, she also does insist she did not tap. She says she was motioning for her teammates to come help her, even though they were all nowhere to be seen.
They were all past. They all got hit with the. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes total sense.
Hey, it's nothing wrong with a little revisionist history from your heels.
No, that's true. That's true. Very true. Very true.
Yeah. Also from Survivor Series, Minderz, look who came back.
Let's not go into that too much.
No, just it's a newsy item, so that's why it made headlines. But we'll get into it more.
Okay. Yes. I saw she came back. Obviously.
I'll tell you what. She was pretty prominent yesterday too on Raw.
Yes.
All right. Like I said, we'll talk about that here more in a few minutes also. But let's see. Claudio Castagnoli, Minderz, is the new CMLL heavyweight champion.
Oh, wow.
He won the belt over the weekend in Mexico, beat Gran Guerrero.
Mexico?
Mexico. I couldn't find the accent to put over the E in the on the keyboard when I was typing this out.
I did not hear that.
You can't really see in the picture. It looks like some population of the Death Riders was there.
I would say that looks like Yuta.
I see Yuta. I think Garcia was there. But I haven't seen the show yet. It is on Triller, I believe. So I gotta see if it's on if it's on my Triller Plus that I can watch it for free. But
Sean, we will talk about Survivor Series. Calm down a minute.
You know, he was late last week.
He was. And he's on time this week, so I'm proud of him.
Hey, remember a few weeks ago he was on at like 3 p.m?
Yeah. We weren't here then.
No. It's fun.
Still at work.
It's fun to bust Sean's chops a little bit.
Yeah, we like to pick on
It's all in fun.
It's all in fun.
All right. And then finally, from Gold Rush on NXT last week, Minderz, Fallon Henley won the Speed Championship. She beat Zarya for the vacant title because Sol Ruca had to forfeit it.
In sudden death.
In sudden death, which makes sense. Can't really do a vacant Speed Championship match and have a time limit.
We'll talk. Can we talk about that later too?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you have thoughts?
I do. I watched all of that show today.
Yeah.
From last Tuesday. I like to watch it the Tuesday that we're having our show because if I watch it like the day after it was on, then I forget. I forget what happened.
We'll have Sean start sending you reminders to watch it.
His ankle's still in the boot.
Huh?
Be careful with the ice then, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose we'll let it slide.
I guess.
So to speak. No pun intended.
Pun intended. Oh, I'm telling you now, my brain is pudding, by the way.
Well, if your brain is pudding, we should probably check it, Minderz. So let's just get right to it. All right, it is time for Name That Wrestler. Minderz, you know how this works. I show a picture, you guess picture.
Is it silhouette or is
it? This is an actual picture.
Okay.
This is a former wrestler, no longer active.
Okay.
It is a black and white photo.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And I think I cropped out any pertinent information that's going
well,
to give
thanks. Yeah, don't give me any help. Thanks.
Like it doesn't say Terry Funk in the corner. Like it did that.
It wasn't that. It was
Fit Finley. Because he had a flyer behind him with his name on it. All right. Are you ready, Minderz?
Probably not, but let's go. Well, 80s, I'm guessing.
I think we might be leaning closer to late 70s on this.
Oh, dear Lord. What did you do to me? Okay.
Focus on the eyes. Barry got it right. Don't look at the comments.
Okay. Clue, please.
You like him.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll give you a decent clue.
Give me a decent clue.
Shooter.
Ice Dr. Death. There he is.
That's a putty Dr. Death.
Yeah.
This was taken at one of his high school state championship tournaments.
Well, I guess it was Sean. We'll get there.
Because on the side, I cropped it. And it said Lakeland High School, he was from Lakeland, Colorado.
So gotcha. I see sophomore behind him. So.
Well, that doesn't mean he's a sophomore. That doesn't mean he's a sophomore. That might just.
I know, but that made me think high school. So.
Right. Well, well done, Minderz.
That didn't take me as long as I thought it would.
No. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Can I check your brain now?
You can check my brain. I'll play the tune and then I'll get down to my old timey car horn here. So.
Well, don't look because I already dropped it in.
Okay, I cannot see it.
Okay. What show is this, Reb? That we are playing. What show is this? I give Reb the rundown of a pay-per-view, whether it be WWE, WCW, ECW, something along those lines.
Yes.
And when he thinks he knows it, he will use his old-timey car horn to take a guess. And we shall see if he is correct. Barry.
Don't get ahead of me, buddy.
Oh, what now? Oh, I already said that. I already told him to hold on a minute. We get to it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Barry, I will be watching for you too because I'm pretty sure you will get. This is going to be a race.
Well, Barry already beat you at Name That Wrestler, so.
That's typical, though.
He got it before I give clues, by the way. So.
Well, good. He's very good at that. All right. There are 4 dark matches.
Okay.
Okay. So, first dark match. The Road Warriors versus Dick Slater and Bunkhouse Buck.
Okay. Gives me a good indicator of the year.
Next one. Hugh Morris versus Chris Kanyon.
Okay.
Big Bubba Rogers and VK Wall Street versus Joey Maggs and Craig Pittman.
The Pitbull.
Jim Duggan versus Loch Ness.
And this was a dark match?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so those are all the dark matches.
Okay.
We're getting into the main show.
Okay. I already know the territory, and I think I know the year. So now this is where it gets dicey.
The Nasty Boys versus Public Enemy.
Okay.
Johnny B. Bad versus Diamond Dallas Page. Oh, all right. Hold on. I got to get to your little thing. Okay. What's your guess?
So this. Oh, I'm sorry. I was waiting for you to tell me when to go. This is WCW in 1996.
Yes.
And I believe this is Super Brawl.
Yay! Hey. Player clapping.
Notably, that well, run down the rest of the card, Minderz, before I say anything.
Okay. And Bari got it basically the same time you did. So you got on the second match. I told you this time it was going to be a race because I knew you would both get it. Okay, so we had all those other ones were our main event, and I didn't want to tell you it was main event. The dark matches, they were actually a main event. So we had the Nasty Boys versus Public Enemy, and Nasty Boys defeated the Public Enemy. Johnny B. Bad.
That was Falls Count Anywhere, right?
Street Fight.
Yep.
Johnny B. Bad with the Diamond Doll defeated Diamond Dallas Page for the WCW World Television Championship. Lex Luger and Sting defeated Harlem Heat for the WCW World Tag Team Championship, which Sting and Lex already had.
Yeah, they retained.
Yes. Conan retained against One Man Gang for the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship.
Conan.
The Taskmaster.
Oh, this one.
Defeated Brian Pillman in an I Respect You strap match.
He won by virtue of Pillman running away.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing because it was only a 59-second match.
That's the I Respect You Booker Man match.
Arn Anderson versus the Taskmaster ended in Taskmaster. Wait, there was two of them?
Well, after Pillman left, then Arn came out to fill in, and then that went to no contest because then Jimmy brought Flair out to smooth it over and big piece.
Gotcha. Okay, so then we had Sting and Lex Luger, the champions, versus the Road Warriors, and it ended in a double countout. Ric Flair with Woman defeated Randy Savage with Miss Elizabeth in a steel cage match for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
That's where Elizabeth turned on Randy and went with Flair.
Hulk Hogan defeated the Giant with Jimmy Hart and the Taskmaster.
Also in a cage.
Steel cage match, yes. Why was there so many steel cage matches?
That wasn't unheard of.
There's only two.
There was only two, but I mean, shoot, if you go back, I watched a lot of Starrcade last week since it was Thanksgiving week and all that. And Starrcade 87, the last two matches were cage matches. It was Luger and Dusty, and then Flair and Garvin.
Gotcha.
Classic.
Makes sense.
You know, people give Ronnie Garvin a lot of shit. I was a big fan of Ronnie Garvin.
I know you were. Well, that was fun.
It was fun. That was a good one, Minderz. It's one I actually haven't watched in a while.
What do we have next? Oh, yeah, we have...
Well, first, we're going to mention it. Our condolences go out to CM Punk and AJ because they announced today that Larry died. I mean, he's very cute, but
he was also quite up there, wasn't he?
He was. I think they said he's about 10 years old.
Yep.
It kind of puts in perspective if you go back and watch Survivor Series. I know you slept through it, Minderz, but that's the jacket he was wearing.
Yeah.
And it looks like he already knew in this entrance.
Yeah. And it's rough.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I do know. I still can't wear the sweatshirt.
No.
I get it.
Can I put the face up?
Yes. We had to say goodbye to her. Actually, we didn't get to say goodbye. She just left us.
Yeah. She wasn't going to give you the satisfaction.
Nope.
It's all right. It's her timetable.
Yeah, well, it'd just been different if we would have known something was wrong.
True. All right.
We literally left for 2 hours, came back, she was gone.
Uh-huh.
So.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's move. Let's change the subject, Minderz.
Let's go something a little happier.
All right. Let's go birthdays.
Okay.
All right. So we got a couple. Both of them, as far as I know, still alive.
Okay.
Which is always encouraging.
That's always positive.
Yes. Jinsei Shinzaki, Minderz.
I
Or
kind of remember
Hakushi
him.
to you WWF
I was
fans.
gonna say, I kind of remember him.
Also,
who could forget all the tattoos?
Yeah. Some of those were drawn on, but kayfabe.
Well, thanks, Captain Obvious.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I can have a grasp of the obvious too, so I'm not leave it to our comment section.
All right, Wrestling Rain Man. I just noticed your name.
The other one, I don't know if you're gonna know this guy, Minderz, but Mario Bocara.
Nope.
I'm not real familiar. I knew him from very briefly in TNA because he was it was Fallah Bah's tag team partner when he first debuted there.
Okay.
Probably about 10 years ago, I'd say.
Yeah, probably not.
You remember Fallah Bah?
No.
He's a big. He looks like almost like Yokozuna, big Polynesian super heavyweight. And it's funny, the local.
So he was Japanese.
He was actually, I think he actually was like listed as being from one of the islands.
Gotcha.
But the local Beach Coconuts, the new banana ball team.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of their dancers.
Oh wow!
He's going to be
nice.
he's going to be in the hula skirt and doing like the dad bods guys.
Dad bods. Yep. Very nice. Very nice.
And I have reached out to him to come on. I have not heard back yet. So
that would be fun.
Yes. All right. Well, Minderz, let's keep it going here. We gotta talk Hoots and Judies. We kind of touched on our Judies a little bit, which sounds really weird to say out loud.
Yeah, but let's start with Hoots, and you can start.
Let's see. Where we go? Here we go. All right. So, Hoot of the Week. And I was between 2 or 3 people.
It was a really good week for Hoots and Judies.
I had somebody from AEW. I had somebody from Raw. I had somebody from, technically also Raw. I went the also Raw route.
The also Raw.
Full disclosure, I almost gave it to Eddie Kingston for his promo Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And I almost gave it to Braun Breaker for his promo last night.
That was a really good promo.
Really good. And also, Logan Paul, he was smooth. When Braun threw the mic down, it bounced back up, and Logan caught it in the air.
Yeah. AJ, I'm surprised.
Oh.
I'm real surprised.
I thought he was going to go someplace else.
I thought he was too.
We'll get into more of that when we do our Raw recap. But anyway, my Hoot, I'm going with Solo Sikoa.
Gotcha.
Did you watch the match? I take it.
I did watch Raw last night. Yes, I did.
My takeaway from this match is Solo reminded a lot of people just how good he is.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of nobody's really given him his due since about a year ago.
Yeah.
But
he is good, but unfortunately he's living under Jacob's shadow to an extent. But
true. Now the best thing
now
he
that
can
Jacob's
do is
not there. Yeah.
Well, the best thing he can do is not wrestle like Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
But he had a hell of a match with Gunther last night.
He did.
And there was a few moments where I thought he was going to win.
Me too. I was hoping. I was torn because I was still buying into AJ's and yours
logic.
Yeah,
I think like most of the Council of Hoots pretty much thought Solo was going to win the tournament.
Yep.
But now,
now I've changed.
There will be no Samoans in Cena's last match after last night.
Nope, and that's why I'm surprised that that's who AJ went with.
I think my favorite moment of the match was when Solo went for the spike and like stretched out and with the arm, and then Gunther just chopped him.
Right on the neck, dude. He didn't even catch the chest; it was in the neck.
That was good stuff. But
I was like, "Holy Jesus!"
Sean, he did not get caught, therefore he did not cheat.
It's only cheating if you get caught.
To be fair, he also low-blowed Talatonga because he was getting involved. So
exactly. But that one, it didn't matter because he wasn't in the match. So
true.
It's only cheating if you get caught, and if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Just ask Dominic.
Exactly.
All right. Well, Minderz, your hoots, because
I have co-hoots. I went co-hoots this week.
All right, and not the co-hoots I expected you to go with.
Yeah, I know who you thought I was going to go with.
Mm-hmm.
But after watching NXT this morning from last week, I had to give it to Sean Legacy and
Jackson Drake.
Yeah, Jackson Drake. Although I hate his last name, but I can't fault him for that.
More of a Kendrick gal?
Yeah, let's go with that. I don't know, but did you know his finisher, Drake's finisher, is called the Unaliving?
Well then.
That is exactly what it's called. I was like, oh, holy crap, okay. I'll tell you what.
Is that what he's doing here?
No. The Unaliving is a lot like the knee to the face. It's a lot like it.
Like a go to sleep kind of thing?
No.
Or like a
Adam Cole's knee to the face.
Gotcha. Like a Shining Wizard almost.
There you go, Shining Wizard. That's what I was looking for.
This goes how much Evolve I watch.
Well, no, I'll tell you what though. I've only been going for the Evolve guys with what I've seen from them being on NXT because I don't watch Evolve. But I'll tell you what, I was real impressed with what both of those guys did, and they both look fantastic. And if that's what the future of WWE is, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot. It's going to be a lot of flippy, but we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah. Somebody check on Cornette.
Right? He'll quit watching by that point.
Well, he might not live that long. A little corny, but
I was going to say it, but
he may give himself a heart attack.
He might.
All the stuff he's watching these days.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully not.
And I did not watch AEW. That is why I did not know about that match until you said something about it. And then I still haven't watched it, but I'm going to.
What match?
I assumed it was Briscoe and Kevin Knight. Is it Kevin Knight? Speedball's buddy?
Yeah.
Well, isn't that who you thought I was going to pick?
No.
Oh.
I thought you were going to go LA Knight and Uso.
Nope. And I would have only went LA Knight, not Uso.
I need to see if I can track down the standings for the Continental Classic while we're on here. But in the meantime, let's move on to Judy's.
Judy. Miss Judy Martin.
Miss Judy Martin.
But do you want to go first, or would you like for me to go first?
Why don't you go first? Can you do the graphic?
Yep, I'm getting there. So my good Judy of the week. Wait. Mine was what made her return, right? Yeah, mine was.
Yeah.
Was Liv Morgan. I love the way she showed up at the end of that match. Loved it. Like I said, I did see the end of that match. I did not see all of it, but I saw the end of it. It was nice to see her, although it reminded me a lot of an AJ moment, an AJ Lee moment.
Uh-huh.
Considering she jumped on Cena, and yeah, it reminded me a lot of an AJ moment. Specifically one from it was what, AJ Lee and Daniel Bryan? Yeah. So, and then her last night on Raw was freaking awesome. How she's calling them out that they've lost their gold and they need to start getting it back. And Oh, it was fun. And I didn't feel the animosity so much between her and Roxy, though.
No, it seems like she's almost gotten acceptance.
Yeah.
That's not the right one.
Let's see. AJ. AJ's good Judy is. My good Judy is Natty because she's taking Maxine down to the basement and stretching her like her granddaddy used to do. We get in black singlet, hair, and cornrows. Serious nanny. Bloodsport Natty. And then
Yeah.
Sean, of course, says eventually the Judgment Day will turn on Liv and Dom. No, I think Liv and Dom are going to turn on the Judgment Day, but same idea.
Did you notice the body language on Finn and JD though?
Uh-huh. Well, especially, it was all right between Liv and JD. It wasn't too bad between them. But she didn't have a whole lot good to say about, or didn't seem to have a whole lot to say about to Finn. So, we'll see. So, do you want to tell everybody your Judy? And I'm here, so I can go ahead and pop it up.
Well, yeah, I went basically out of sympathy, but I went with the man, Minderz, and Becky Lynch.
Yes.
I
almost went with Rhea because of her Terrifier look.
that was pretty good.
That was awesome. But yeah, your man.
Tough break. You know, she tapped out. Well, they say she tapped out. I still haven't seen.
She tapped out.
I'm sorry, I did not see any tap. I saw waving.
Well, it kind of makes me chuckle who the ref was that was in there, though.
Uh-huh. I think there's more coming.
Is there trickery afoot?
There might be trickery afoot.
A few shenanigans?
Some fuckery?
Possibly. All right. Do you want to do Stooge?
Let's do Stooge because I'm hot, Minderz.
I figured you would be. All right. We got comments. Hold on. Oh, Sean just says he thinks Liv and Roxanne should team up.
Disagree.
I disagree.
Roxy and Raquel have a good thing going, and Liv is gonna make a run for that world title.
Yeah, I think she does better on her own anyway. So here's our Mount Stoogemore, of course.
Mm-hmm.
It's turning into more of a range at this point.
It is.
But all right, so Reb, why are you hot?
Because we have a few favorite people that we come across at these conventions we go to, Minderz.
You mean like this?
Yeah. So that's a picture of me and the wife with Jimmy Hart a couple years ago at the Circle Expo. And you see what I have in my hand there, Minderz?
I do.
Well, that megaphone, this very one here, has been stolen by some piece of crap at the WrestleCade event over the weekend.
Jackasses.
Yeah, friggin' douche, if I would say so. And I'm telling you, it gives wrestling fans like us a bad name, Minderz.
It really does. It really does. Sean, we'll get to your question here in a minute. We're talking Jimmy Hart right now. Hold on.
Because Minderz, I'll just ask this because you've met Jimmy.
I have.
Are there any nicer people
I love him.
at these shows?
Mm-mm. He's one of the nicest, and he always takes time for everybody. Like yes. even if you pass him in the hall, and
oh yeah, he'll engage you.
He'll still shake your hand, or yeah, he'll engage with you, which is kind of nice because there are some of them that don't engage. They just keep walking.
It's true. They got places to be.
Yeah. Which makes sense, and most of the time I try to just stay out of their way, but it's always that type of fun thing.
But the coordinators of the event, they waited until today to pursue criminal action because Jimmy was hoping that somebody just return it and no questions asked, all that stuff, you know. But
he was trying to be the nice guy that he is.
He was trying to be the nice guy.
Yep.
But unfortunately, Jackass didn't bring it back, so now they're going to review all the security footage, and
I just hope he didn't misplace it somewhere. I'd feel really bad if somebody just misplaced it.
But I think I think that's the same one though from the expo.
It looks like it. We didn't take it.
No, we weren't there,
We
and
weren't at WrestleCade.
we wouldn't do that anyway because we're
No, we wouldn't. We're pretty respectful.
like
I think
you wouldn't take the Killer Bees mask if they were sitting on the table.
no, I wouldn't.
And
Now, if they're
there's
selling one, if they're selling one,
that's different. But
I would think about it. I mean, come on, I bought a baby.
It's true. I won't lie. I looked on eBay to see if I could find a mask I could bring so they could sign it, but the only one I saw was one that's already signed, and it's like $150. So,
oh, gee. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I just keep waiting. And maybe Edge will do it this year, but I doubt it.
You're so hopeful that you want to get that picture finished.
I want to get my picture finished. He's the only one left on my picture because I knocked 2 of them out at the same weekend.
Yeah. You were there when Gangrel did the panel, right?
Yes.
Do you
when he
remember?
Took his teeth out.
Do you remember the disappointment and everybody like they said, "Oh,
oh, yeah, I do. They're like, "What? Your teeth aren't real?" No, they're not.
Of course not.
Hey, do we have any Squared Circle updates?
Or
am I jumping ahead?
I haven't seen any Squared Circle updates.
Okay.
That's just a standing thing in the format, just every week. Just
now it is.
Yes.
And it will be until March. We need to start working on our. We need to start working on our
Expo month.
Expo month.
Yes, we do.
Ooh, could we get all the Cincy boys for Expo month? Well, we're gonna wait until the last one.
I think we may need to put Heather on early in the month.
if Heather has time. If Heather has time. Because she's busy. She's always busy making those lanyards that the cats always play with.
Mm-hmm. I have not heard if the raccoon helps.
Well, it would be nice if the raccoon would help.
Well, the raccoon has opposable digits. He could probably help, or just steal them.
Probably just steal them.
Right. Minderz, I did see something else that is in the works, it looks like, that I wanted to get your take on.
All right.
Our old buddy Ronda Rousey.
Oh, dear God.
Apparently, she is in negotiations for a boxing match.
Okay.
Against Katie Taylor from Ireland.
Beat her ass, Katie.
If you remember, she was on the undercard of the Tyson-Jake Paul fight on Netflix.
Well, I don't remember, but...
Well, I'm more speaking to the listener.
Right.
But the thing that struck me in my head is the one thing Ronda did not do well in the UFC was boxing. Was striking.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a judo player. She's a grappler.
Exactly.
And she was damn near unbeatable when that's what she did. when they told her to start trying to stand up with some of these ladies in UFC, she started getting knocked the fuck out.
Actually, you need about $7.50 to get a good cup of coffee, AJ.
There's no such thing as a good cup of coffee.
Ah.
I do not.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't like coffee. I forgot. But
Pepsi. But so we'll see what happens there. I don't like Ronda's chances if she tries to box.
I'm interested to see that girl punch her in the face and knock a few teeth out.
Mm-hmm. All right, Minderz, I think I found the standings for the Continental Classic. So,
oh boy, here we go. Wait,
right.
Did we get through everything we need to get through our normal stuff?
Yes.
Before we get into this, let's see. Wait, what is that picture for?
What? Which one?
That one.
Oh, that's. I was saving that for Survivor Series discussion. That's Braun after he took that Doomsday device.
Oh,
that you slept through, apparently.
Well, I told you I caught bits and pieces.
It was also a big part of his promo last night.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
All right. Anyway, so just as a reminder, these are the participants in the Continental Classic.
Yes.
So you got Darby, Pac, Knight, Okada, Fletcher, and Bailey in the Gold League, and Takeshita, Moxley, Claudio, Dorada, Roddy, and Pockets in the Blue League. And I think these are up to date. So if they aren't, bear with me. What?
Hold on. Hold on. Nobody said coffee had to be good. Rousey sure wasn't.
There's a joke there that I'm not going to do because I'm a gentleman.
Oh, fun.
All right. So like I said, I think this is up to date. If it's not, then oh well.
Sorry.
So Fletcher beat Okada, which is
Nice.
the big thing.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see who did Pac beat. I forget who all beat whom.
I think Pac had Darby Allin.
Again?
I think so.
Okay. Pac beat Darby and Kevin Knight beat Speedball.
Wait, nah, that can't be right. That can't be right. They
I think
wouldn't have picked that
I think it was
first.
Pac and Speedball.
Is it Pac and Speedball?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna go look. Hold on.
Okay. Well, regardless, Okada, Bailey, and Darby have 0 points, and Knight, Pac, and Fletcher have 3.
Okay, so can I change my pick?
Well, hang on. Let's go to the Blue League here.
Okay, go to the Blue League.
All right. Then Moxley, Claudio, and Takeshita have 3 points. And Roderick, Masquerade, and Pockets have 0.
Okay.
That's after the first week of tournament play, I guess you call it. But I'm pretty excited for Fletcher, though. I mean,
I am too.
Beat Okada, who's
sorry. I'm running through
also
this
apparently Okada has given up the unified and continental belts at the moment because the continental belt's going into the tournament. And so he's walking around with the international championship, but because he only has one, he can't carry a unified championship.
Okay, so we had Okada versus Fletcher.
Uh-huh.
Moxley versus
I think it was Roddy, wasn't it?
Mascara.
Oh, Mascara. That's right. Yeah, it's Dorada.
And Darby Allin against Kevin Knight.
Okay. And that was on Dynamite.
That was on Dynamite.
So then on Collision was the other ones.
So let me try to find Collision.
Now, they changed it up. They used to do gold on Dynamite, blue on Collision. Now they're just mixing them up.
Yeah, which is going to be aggravating. Looks like this Wednesday we get Pac and Okada.
Ooh, go Pac.
And we get Claudio versus Mox.
Okay.
And Fletcher versus Knight.
That should be really good.
It should be. That should be really good.
That should be damn good. Fletcher and Kevin Knight. I wonder if maybe Moxley and Claudio, is this where we get the ripple effect of the dissension in the Death Riders?
Maybe. I don't. It doesn't have Collision on here. Was there Collision this week with it being Thanksgiving weekend and Survivor Series was on?
Maybe didn't they do it on Friday? I can't remember.
I don't know. AEW Collision, not Collision. Collision. Results. 11/27. That was it, right?
Yes.
So it was Pac and Speedball.
Okay.
Well, Pac and Speedball. Looks like it might have been. It was Garcia and
Sean says Collision was on Thursday.
Okay. All right. That seems kind of dumb too, but whatever.
Hey, I have no issue with wrestling on Thanksgiving evening. It's kind of a staple for the territories. They'd run shows on Thanksgiving.
Hold on, I'm looking. There's like
this
pictures
is riveting, by the way.
Well, there's pictures that I have to go through to figure out who the hell people are. Yeah, it looks like Takeshita and Roddy.
Okay. That should be good.
Who does that leave?
So Takeshita and Roderick. It was
Moxley, and Dorado.
So Claudio and Pockets.
Yeah, Claudio and Pockets. Then Okada and Fletcher, Speedball and Pack, and then Kevin Knight and Darby.
Gotcha. I knew there was a reason I didn't take that picture down off of here. Just bring it up anytime we need a reference for who's where.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be very helpful.
Yes. All right. Well, Minderz, why don't we get into...
Hey, before you do that, I know you hate me. Can we put up our Patreon little QR code? Y'all need to go check that out and catch our nominations for our shooties this year for the independent wrestling shootout.
I feel kind of guilty that you weren't included. I just did it on the spur of a moment.
It's perfectly fine. Yeah, you picked on me a lot in it because I heard it.
That's not true.
Coming up with all these things that I supposedly did and said, and although some of it I will take credit for.
Yes, but yeah, we basically I ran down all the nominations for all our Shooty Awards. That's going to come up on December 17th on the Independent Wrestling Shootout. So,
and I got to hang out with one of our Shooty people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Hannah. We'll talk about that tomorrow night. Yeah.
Are you getting heat with people again, Minderz?
Probably. I'm always getting heat with somebody. Are you kidding me?
That's true. Well, like I said, we're doing the shooties on the shootout on the 17th, the day after we do our year in review here on JTR.
We're pulling the boys in for that one, right?
We're pulling the boys in for that. I'll get you a list. I have it ready to go.
Please do, because I need to start doing some research to figure things out.
Mm-hmm. We're also, don't forget, this year we're adding Hoot of the Year, Stooge of the Year, and Judy of the Year.
Yes.
So, which I think we had last year, if I remember right.
We did.
I think Truth might have been unanimous for Hoot of the Year.
He was.
All right, well, let's move on.
I already have my Hoot of the Year, so I already know who I'm picking for Hoot of the Year.
I already have my Stooge of the Year.
Well, it's the same one we always have.
No, it might be different.
Mm.
The hint, the person is on Mount Stoogemore.
Well, I was going to guess it was Tony, but okay.
It's not Tony this time.
Oh, okay.
Believe it or not, I mean, of
Maven?
course, strong. No, not Maven. I'm not Dickie Wabash. That's Dickie Wabash's Stooge of the Year for no real reason, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, no.
I think he still holds a grudge for him eliminating Undertaker from the Royal Rumble.
AJ said my year-end review picks will be solely off of vibes, and yeah, that shit was badass type of stuff. Works for us.
That works. All right. Well, just going off of just the timeline, I'll give you a choice. Do you want to do Survivor Series, or do you want to make picks for Final Resolution?
That's TNA, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do Survivor Series, and
all right,
then we'll do TNA picks. Just because that's the order that it went in, so, or it's going in. So
that's true. All right, let me bring up my results here because I don't know why I don't need results. There's 4 matches.
Why? There was 4 matches, and I even know who won them all.
Even though you slept through 3 of them.
Yeah. Well, there's one that it really didn't matter, did it?
Well. All right, so let's get into the picks. Bring you back.
Bring me back.
I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. Whenever I switch my...
It's only to that one.
Yeah.
Because you can switch between headlines and you can switch between all the other ones. But for some reason, when you switch between these two...
You drop out.
You kick me out all the time.
I don't kick you out. The computer kicks you out.
Yeah.
I'm doing
your
nothing.
Computer. You are being blamed for it.
Yeah, I do nothing, though.
No, you do a lot. And we thank you. And we thank you for that.
Well, I appreciate the appreciation.
Okay. Let's move on and let's quit kissing your butt and let's go on.
Although you won't offend me with cash.
I already sent you money last night.
As Bobby Heenan says.
I already sent you money.
No, I'm just giving you shit. That's something Bobby Heenan said at his Hall of Fame speech when they were giving a standing ovation.
Thanks for the standing ovation, but money would be better. All right.
All right,
Let's
first
do this.
off, so the show started off with the ladies' war games match. Yeah, Io, Rhea, AJ, Charlotte, Alexa against Lash, Nia, Becky, and the Kabuki Warriors. I picked the Becky team.
You had that work out for you.
Not well. It's a controversial outcome. You picked Team AJ.
I did.
Full disclosure, I had to watch this show on Saturday morning or on Sunday morning because Saturday night I was getting all kinds of buffering on the Netflix app when I was watching this in Canada. But when I watched it the next day, there was no incident. So
I couldn't even find it Saturday night on ESPN. But I was also really tired.
Well, it might have been because you were in a car surrounded by snow.
No, when we got back, I was really tired.
Oh. I wonder if it needed time to get the replay up.
Well, that's what I wonder because the post show was playing, so I didn't watch the post show. So,
all right. So starting with so it started off with Charlotte and Asuka. Yes. Which is always a good starting point. I was like watching those two.
Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Now I do not remember the order of entry.
I do.
Okay.
You're gonna have to remember on the guys because I missed the entry of the guys.
Okay.
So it was Asuka and then Kairi came out.
Makes sense.
So it was Asuka and Kairi versus Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of Alexa, it was Kairi. Or Io. Sorry, yes. Io.
With her trash can.
With her trash can.
We know who picked who.
Huh. Now that helped. No, go back because that helped me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was helping me.
I'm sorry.
And then I believe it was
Becky
Nia.
After that.
Was it Becky?
It was Becky.
Okay.
Becky came out with the kendo stick and.
Right. And then Alexa came out.
Mm-hmm.
No, AJ came out.
Are you sure? I thought Alexa came out first.
Because Rhea came out last.
Rhea came out last and Nia came out last.
No, Lash came out last.
One of those two.
And Faces had the advantage.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Damn
Which
it.
is
okay.
Still weird to see on a match like this.
Yeah.
You expect
so I guess it was Asuka against Charlotte and Rhea, or Charlotte and Io. Then
Kairi.
Then
Alexa.
Maybe Alexa. I think it was Alexa. Then Becky.
Then Becky. Then AJ.
Then AJ. Then Nia.
Then Charlotte.
Then Charlotte.
Rhea.
Then Rhea. Then Lash.
Then Lash. Okay. Makes sense. But yeah, AJ, Becky tried to keep AJ out, so she just said fuck it and climbed the cage.
Yeah, she sure did. She sure did. She jumped right in there.
Mm-hmm. What did you think of Lash Legend's performance in this match?
She's the future. It's that simple. I do.
Can I take this down now?
Yeah, you can take it down now.
Okay.
Although I had that right and you had it wrong.
Lady Hoss at Lash Legend.
Yeah. No, I seriously, like, what the hell was Nia wearing?
She was wearing the colors of the Padres, like, City Connect uniforms.
It was bad.
It did not look good. But it had a reason. There was a reason for the coloring. But
I don't care. It still looked bad.
It did look bad. Well, most of the stuff, she needs to maybe lean towards the baggy attire.
She doesn't even need to lean towards the
something loose-fitting, something comfortable looking.
Well, I don't even think.
I don't know how you. I don't know how somebody Alexa's size would wedge themselves into a wetsuit like that.
I get it, but man, she walked out and we were all like, "What in the hell is she wearing?"
I couldn't hear myself over her outfit.
Right, exactly. And then I was like, "Dear God, please tell me Lash isn't coming out matching."
And
she did not.
No.
They only matched on the peak.
Hey, can we give a quick congratulations to Lash Legend? Also, she and Trick Williams got engaged over the weekend.
Oh, they did. Yeah, that was exciting. So yes, congrats, Lash.
Yep. Sean, yeah, this was a high point when Io was going to do her obligatory trash can move off the top of the cage. AJ was trying like hell to give her trash can, but couldn't reach.
So Rhea walked over and put AJ on her shoulders.
Yeah,
that was fun.
You got to appreciate the teamwork.
no, Hannah.
Oh my.
Yeah, that was what she thought. That was what she thought of.
Let's not put that up.
Yeah, we're not going to. But yeah, that's what she thought.
Yeah.
Thought.
But yeah, like I said, the finish. Well, first Asuka missed the lash on accident.
Yes, she did.
Then
and then the trash can.
Then the trash can.
But
Swanton.
this is what gets me though. Did you
Mhm.
notice that trash can only hit 2 of them, and all
Yes.
4 of them went down?
Well, it's wind, like the centrifugal force or whatever. Science, you know.
No.
Where's Bill Nye,
Exactly.
the science guy, when you
Science.
need him?
It shouldn't have taken all 4 out.
Well, also, Nia hits the mat. It's gonna shake, so that could send people off their feet.
All right.
Science.
Now I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it.
But yeah,
Sean,
the finish,
everybody was doing the
yeah,
EO
everybody
hand
was doing
gesture.
that. So AJ puts the Black Widow on Becky. Jessica Carr called for the bell,
Saying that
and
she tapped.
she said she tapped.
Yes.
Becky insists she did not, and I have not seen a camera angle to indicate otherwise. It's kind of like Tully Blanchard in the I Quit match. He never said I quit.
No.
He said yes. That's not I quit.
Oh,
The match had to
that's not
end
I quit.
by saying I quit.
Gotcha.
It's like, I think they tried to say that about Moxley in his I Quit match with Darby, that he didn't say I quit. Who cares?
Who cares?
All right, moving on.
Yes.
Intercontinental Championship Minderz. For my
Yes.
money, this was the best. Oh wait, shoot, I forgot. Sugars.
It was fine. I'll give it 3.
3
I mean,
sugars.
there were some things in it that I was like, yeah.
I gave it 3.5.
Okay.
3.5. Let's go.
So basically the same thing. Oh yeah. Wait.
Oh,
wait.
I think you're using the word metal somewhat loosely, Hannah.
Well, that's Cole about got stooge of the week. Cole about got stooge of the week because
he's a stooge.
He kept calling it a metal chain, and I kept going, I've never seen a metal chain that is that color green and looks like plastic.
It's like Riho's metal pipe.
Yeah, exactly. Every time they were like, oh, she's really busting them up with that chain, I was like, it's plastic, Cole. It's plastic.
Hey, he's selling the goods. Well, it might be a false bill of sale, but it's like when Triple H used a rubber sledgehammer sometimes.
But at least it looked like a sledgehammer.
Well, this looked like a chain. It didn't look like a metal chain.
It looked like a plastic chain.
But
he kept saying the metal chain, and I kept going, you're dumb.
Okay, this might be a deep cut, Minderz. Do you remember My Pet Monster?
No.
The toy from the 80s?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit,
it was the toy. Oh, it was his shackles, wasn't it?
It had the orange shackles that they could break in half. That's what the chain reminded me of.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I complained about that the entire
was a little
time
cringy.
of that match.
I'll admit that was cringy, but overall, though, it wasn't a bad match.
It did what it was supposed to do.
It did do what it was supposed to do. They advanced the AJ Becky story. They got Io got her spot off the top of the cage.
Yep.
Lash
got to come out and look like a badass.
Rhea looked like a badass.
Rhea got to come out with her Terrifier mask.
Did I hear she's supposed to be in the new Terrifier movie?
She's supposed to be one of his disciples.
Oh.
In Terrifier 4.
I
hope it's true. I've heard the rumor. I don't know if it's true.
That might have just been speculation based on the outfit.
Well, no, she actually got to meet Art.
I remember seeing that.
Yep. And it's really funny because we've seen Art out of costume.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen pictures of him out of costume. He's
looks kind of goofy. Sid Haig, he is not.
Right, exactly. He is not creepy at all without the makeup on.
If he's listening, Arj will pop for that comment. Because we love Sid Haig. All right, now we can move on. Intercontinental Championship. Best match of the night, Cena and Dom.
From what I saw, it looked like it was the best match of the night, as it should have been.
Dom had his girls with him. Raquel and Roxy were ringside.
Mm-hmm. then he had more come out later.
Yeah. For the record, this might be my favorite of the retirement tour T-shirts that Cena had, with the old school San Diego Padres pattern and the colors and the font and all that stuff. So
Nice.
we both picked Dom.
We did. Didn't we pick? We basically picked the same on the rest of this, didn't we?
Pretty much. Did you catch how Dom faked the injury, but he basically did the same thing that took Penta out?
Yeah. I was surprised that they didn't comment more on that, honestly.
I thought they should have.
Yeah.
Chad Patton, you know how I feel about Chad Patton? He almost got stooged because he didn't count.
Well,
because he was pissed at Dom for faking the injury and making him look like a fool.
But here's the thing, though. You couldn't count on this match. Come on.
What?
You shouldn't have counted on this match anyway.
Why?
You knew he was dropping the belt. Come on.
Wait. What are you talking about, counting?
Well, you said he wouldn't count on Dom, right?
No, he wouldn't count the 3 when Dom went for the finish after he faked the injury.
Oh. I missed that part. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chad was pissed.
I bet.
But while Dom was laid out, then Raquel just powerbombed the fuck out of Cena.
You know, hey, props to Cena for putting everybody over.
That's
honestly.
Right. Yeah, Roxy hit her finish on him.
Mm-hmm.
And the Irish boys came out, and then they wound up just getting beat up. Somebody had to do the bumping for Cena.
Somebody did.
Yeah. And then your Judy Minderz, Liv Morgan, came out, and everybody thought she was going to turn on Dominic because she slapped him, but apparently that's foreplay.
Apparently.
Then what did you think of the hug and the face from Liv?
Cena was so confused.
He was.
He was like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah. Then she kicked him in the Hoovers, and
yeah, in the Hoovers. Poor guy.
And Dom got the win, and I was okay with it.
Oh yeah. Well, we both figured that was probably what was going to happen because you can't have Cena leaving with the belt. So
it was either going to be that or he was going to hold the belt until his last match and lose it there. But that would only work if Sheamus was his opponent, I think.
Exactly, and maybe that was what it was supposed to be.
Possibly.
I wonder if that's what it was supposed to be. And then, well, Sheamus got hurt after that, though, didn't he?
No, Sheamus got hurt before. I think before Cena's match with Dominic.
Yeah, but was it before they announced that match?
Because that was spur of the moment. It was
okay.
The first match with Dom and Cena was impromptu in the ring, and then last week they announced the match for the Survivor Series.
Right. Okay, yeah. So,
all right. Sugars Minderz.
Even though I didn't watch it, but from what I've heard and from what I've seen, I will give this 1.5.
1.5. I was inclined to do the same, so I'm going to give it 1.5 Lithgows. I need to get my pretties done so I can replace the Lithgows with my cat.
Yes.
Yep. The wife says she's on it.
Ah, good.
She spoils me. All right. Women's World Championship Minderz.
I didn't care. This was legit.
We were both right.
Well, I figured we were. I did not see any of this match, and
there was some fun stuff in this match. Stephanie hit the, whatever she calls it, the skull fucker on the announce table.
The skull fucker.
That's what Alex Shelley used to call it. But yeah, it was pretty much what you expect it to be. She did that. She did the corkscrew moonsault thing. 1, 2, 3. You know. Ratings. So Sugars.
I didn't even watch it, so I'm gonna go 4.5. If I didn't even watch it, that means it. I didn't like it to begin with. So
it was okay for what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, you weren't expecting Nikki to win.
No.
So I gave it.
I was scared she might, though.
I gave it 4.
I was scared she might.
I do have a hunch that she's going to be dropping that belt to Liv very soon.
Well, probably. Or it's going to be a 3-match run. I could see it being a 3-match run.
We'll see. All right.
I don't think she's going to drop it to her immediately.
No, but I think that is who gets the belt off Stephanie. Is going to be Liv Morgan.
Although I will say, well, when we talk about Raw, we'll talk about some of the
Some of the
tag teams
doings.
and the women that are
Yeah.
that I'm
Excuse me.
liking where some of it's going a
Yes.
lot.
All right. Well, let's get to the main event, Minderz. Men's War Games. Usos, Roman, Punk, Cody against Division, Brock, and Drew. So we
You're
both
gonna have. I don't know what the order was.
we were both right, by the way.
Oh, I knew we'd both be right.
Mm-hmm. All right. So it starts off with Punk and I think it was Braun.
Was it Braun?
Yeah, it was Braun. He went the distance.
Yeah.
Now the heels had the advantage in this one.
Okay.
So
it was probably either.
So it went.
It wasn't Logan.
No, it was Braun, Punk, then Drew, then Cody.
Okay.
Then Bronson, and I believe Jimmy. Then Logan, then Jay, then Brock.
I
then
saw
Roman.
Jay eating on the top of the cage. Like
I had mixed emotions about that, but Bowie made it make sense.
Okay.
Because
fill me in on what Bully said.
Okay, so he says, so all the heels were down.
Mm-hmm.
And they did the goofy run it back thing that he does where they play the music and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And all the baby faces are up and Punk's playing air guitar with the chair and Jay's sitting on top of the cage shaking his ass and all that. But what happened immediately after that?
I missed it.
Brock cut him off. Brock's music hit. So they were all standing in the ring with their dick in their hands, so to speak.
Gotcha.
So then Brock came out and destroyed everybody. Now, okay. I had an issue that I took up with Bari during this match.
Oh, okay.
Scott, don't get ahead of me. I have a whiteboard.
I love how it's Sean and Scott. They're both going.
But
Sean's saying who it is. Scott wants to know our thoughts.
I will get to the whiteboard here shortly. But I had an issue originally that they explained away. That at one point Lesnar got out of the cage when Roman was coming out.
Uh-huh.
So if you remember the rules for their new War Games matches,
if you get out of the cage, then your team loses.
That's right. So that threw me off because this is before Roman came out because he met Roman in the aisleway.
Mm. But the match hadn't started.
Right. I didn't realize that it's only after all 10 men are
I would say all 10 men have to be in there before you
can. But they've never explained that.
Ah.
But then after Brock came out, then Cole said it. But they didn't explain that in the rules.
Gotcha.
They didn't say after all 10 men are entered, if somebody leaves the cage, they forfeit them. All that stuff.
Gotcha.
So they explained that away.
Women's.
What?
They went through all the rules that the women's.
Well, did they say that if you leave the cage, you forfeit the match, or did they say after all 10 participants are in?
It said after all 10, you can only win by pin or submission.
Right.
Then if somebody leaves the ring, it was after. It was after all 10.
That doesn't mean anything.
You just didn't pay any attention.
No, they didn't say after all 10 entered for the escape rule. They said that for the finish.
Gotcha. Okay.
So anyway. Laurie and I decided maybe I had Royal Rumble 92 flashbacks on this.
Okay.
I think you know why.
Mm-hmm.
Because when Macho came out to go after Jake Roberts, and Jake ran away and Randy jumped over the top rope to the floor to go after him.
Yep.
And Undertaker kept throwing him back in the ring. And he kept going out. And he didn't say Macho's eliminated himself and he's out, but then he all of a sudden after I'm guessing Vince is in his ear, he says, "Oh, I get it. He wasn't thrown over the top rope, so he can go back in." That is not how it works.
No, it does not work that way. It does not work that way.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, that's where my brain went when Brock left the cage.
However, since the match hadn't officially started,
it was moot.
Yes.
Brock put Roman through an announce table.
Mm-hmm.
Logan tried to use the knuckles, and Roman took them and punched everybody.
Mm-hmm. Saw that part.
Mm-hmm. other
Like I
than that,
said, I saw snippets. So
yeah, it was a good match. It wasn't a barn burner or anything, but the finish is what everybody's talking about, Minderz, and that's so Punk put.
I saw the playback of this. So I saw the finish.
I think Punk hit Logan with the GTS, if
Yeah,
I
I
remember
think
right.
you're right. Yeah, I
So
think you're
as
right.
he's doing that, some jabroni in a mask is climbing up the side of the cage.
No, he
jumps
well,
in.
I guess he wasn't a mask, but
It was a hooded figure, like
black
hoodie.
and yeah,
But anyway, so he comes in, kicks Punk in the face, gives him a double stomp, which are both moves, by the way, used by Seth Rollins.
correct.
So
they're trying
Wade was trying to explain away that it wasn't Seth because he just had shoulder surgery.
But
But
they were saying, at least last night, this is what I gathered from last night, because Adam Pearce was trying to figure out what was going on because he hadn't been cleared. And then they said people saw Seth behind the scenes last night without his sling.
He said people said they saw Seth without his sling.
I'm sorry.
There was no video evidence of that.
Right, correct.
Which it's possible he might have been there without his sling on, but that doesn't mean he was cleared to do anything.
Very true.
All right. But anyway, Minderz, like I said, I do have a whiteboard. I just got to remember where I put it. Here we go. There you go.
Thank you.
All right. So here's my whiteboard.
Reb's brain on a whiteboard. Oh boy, here we go.
All right. So this is our subject.
Correct.
Who is the masked man? So he does have a mask on underneath the hoodie.
He does. I didn't say he didn't. I just wanted to make sure everybody knew he also had a hoodie, and you really couldn't see who it was.
All right. So the general consensus, Minderz, everybody seems to be of the opinion that it is Austin Theory.
Correct.
Sam Roberts made a point.
Okay.
I don't necessarily agree with it, but he said it. He said it doesn't matter who was under the hood during the show. It just depends on who they decide to take the hood off of eventually.
I mean, he's got a point.
It's true. So with that said, I started thinking to myself, and I said, "Self."
And you knew it was you because you checked your underwear and your name was on it?
That's true. My name is Gildan. But anyway, so I had some other ideas for who could be the masked man here.
Okay.
Now, some of them might make sense, some might not. But just react.
I'll go with you on this. All
right. Number one, Montez Ford.
Okay.
If you watch how he climbed up and out of that cage, he was very, very, very nimble and very athletic.
Correct.
And he's done that super kick before.
Correct.
He's done double stomp.
Scott makes a good point here. Hold on. Can I throw this up?
Go ahead.
So Scott said, Seth makes no sense to me. Why would he help the people who cost him the title?
Hang on. Don't get ahead of me. That question is noted, and I will get back to it.
We'll get to it.
All right. So that's Montez. All right. Another one I thought possible. Chad Gable. Not a stranger to being under a mask, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Probably about due to come back, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a gobbledygooker. Okay, go on.
All right, so that might be a long shot.
Here's my thing.
Okay.
Out of the ones that, to me right now, Austin Theory is the one that makes the most sense, and I'll show my work.
Okay.
Montez is pretty tall. The guy did not look that tall.
That is true.
Chad Gable is not built the way that man was built either. Because his legs are bigger than that one. Because that guy had scrawny legs.
Has scrawny legs. Okay, fair enough.
So I'm not. That's the reason I'm going with the whole Austin Theory. It's not that he has smaller calves, and I don't mean it in a bad way. I just mean Chad, in my opinion, is built more the same size all the way down.
I get you.
To his legs.
Okay, so we can. Like I said, that was a long shot, but I needed 6, so I threw him in there.
Gotcha. All right. Who else?
So next up we've got, and this is another long shot.
Dear
Jericho.
God, no.
I mean, there's rumblings, Minderz.
Isn't he on like a 10-year contract with AEW?
I don't know, but there's rumors that WWE's wanting him to come and do a retirement angle and all that stuff. Now, my only issue is he could not climb a cage that fast.
No.
But again, this is the thing Sam Roberts said. It doesn't have to be whoever was in the ring on Saturday. It's whoever they take the mask off of.
Right. Which then throws
But
everything that I just said out.
But he does have history of Punk, though.
But I don't. All right, go on, because I have a thought too, and I want to see if you happen to bring this person in or not.
Okay. Then the next one on that people were suggesting is Rollins. We kind of debunked that. Scott, was it Scott?
Yeah, Scott did.
He asked why would he help the guys that screwed him over. That's true, but he also does not care for Punk.
Right. And he wants to do anything to keep him from having the title, but too late, here he has it, so I don't know what we're going to do here.
So it's a very convoluted theory, but I don't think it's Seth myself, but that's one of the names that was getting thrown around, so I put him on there.
Okay.
And then after yesterday, I had a kind of a wild card idea, Minderz.
Okay. I want to see who your wild card is, because you have not come up with the one that I thought it might be.
Okay, are you ready?
I am.
Eddie Orengo, the referee. This is the referee that Pierce was sending around to try to get the scoop, see who was under the mask and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
And as soon as he was in that segment, I thought, what if it's him?
Yeah.
It's perfect. He's hiding in plain sight. I can see Heyman paying off a referee.
True.
And I mean, granted, he's not as tall as Theory. I don't know if he was as tall as the mask guy.
Well, like I said, I don't think it's Montez. I think Montez is too tall.
Right. Gable's too short and
Gable's too short.
Jericho
too fat and too slow.
Right. Rollins still too hurt.
Yes.
I really like my Eddie Orengo idea, though.
Can I throw one more out there?
Okay.
What if it's LA Knight?
It's not a bad call. He wasn't in the match.
He was not in the match. He didn't have anything going on that night.
No. He doesn't care for Punk.
Nope.
That's not a bad idea.
I hear the gears going.
All right, so I didn't have room for 7. That's actually a good call, but out of all these, I am inclined to think it's Austin Theory.
I'm torn between Austin Theory and LA Knight.
But I really want it to be Eddie Orengo, though.
I know you do. I know you do.
Just call me crazy.
Okay, crazy.
It's no fun if you just pick the predictable option. I have to throw a little reasonable doubt in there.
We needed some other options so we can. However, I think we're getting closer and closer to our Homelander.
Yeah.
I think we're real close to our Homelander now.
Yeah, he whacked Punk good with that elbow.
Sure did.
And then, it seems like the.
And then Roman saying we will never be on a team again.
That's true. I think that's where they're going for WrestleMania. I think it's going to be those two again.
Mm-hmm.
So the finish after the mask guy took out Punk, Breaker got the pin Punk.
Yes. Punker about broke his neck though, or Punker. Braun about broke his neck, and that.
Well, Punk almost broke Braun's neck with that Doomsday device. Yeah, that's not a good look.
No.
But he seemed okay last night.
Yeah, he did.
So, coming out of this, they announced on should we get into Raw now, or do you want to?
Roman and Punk are cool now. Yeah, we knew. Yeah, they're fine. I don't know. There's still something about LA Knight. Seems like he would be the type to do whatever he could to cause some issues.
Yeah, I really like the LA Knight hypothesis, but so I can see.
I still think it might be Austin Theory, but.
And again, I still want it to be Eddie Orengo.
I know.
Come on, it's an original idea. Nobody would expect it. It's like the Spanish Inquisition.
especially the writers at WWE would not expect it.
Mm.
So they just need to hire us. We would come up with some really good ideas.
Right. What do
You
we
tell
know?
us, yeah. What do we know?
All right. Well, Minders, why don't we talk about Raw, and
Okay.
then we'll get into Final Resolution.
Then we Final Resolution.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Before we do that, I do have another subject here related to Survivor Series, because we watched War Games, we watched Blood and Guts in the last 2 weeks.
Well, I watched.
You've
part of
seen
Blood and Guts.
pertinent bits of both.
Yes.
So I will ask you just straight up, who did it better, WWE or AEW?
WWE, in my opinion.
Okay, show your work.
Well, first of all, and maybe this isn't right, but the women weren't all bleeding like stuck pigs by the time it was over with.
True.
Yes, I understand there is a cage. However, I did like the fact that they weren't bleeding all over the place. So that's probably my biggest reason why I say, because it's not a death match. It's a War Games. Yes,
No, it's
I
a cage
understand.
match.
It's in a cage and there should be some color.
Mhm.
However, there
It
doesn't
shouldn't
have
be a horror
to be
show.
color.
It shouldn't be
Yeah.
torture porn.
Exactly. It shouldn't be.
Now, I will say this. With Blood and Guts, I like the fact that, number one, there's a roof on the cage.
Right.
And I like that they kind of stick to the War Games rules, submit or surrender.
Mm-hmm.
WWE, they pretty much just do 2 open steel cages, pinfall or submission wins.
Right.
If it was up to me, I would go with the AEW rules.
You like the AEW rules, but which show do you prefer?
I think the WWE matches were more well done. It seems like AEW, their main
Did Bronson jump off the?
No.
He
Cody
learned
did.
his lesson.
Cody did.
Well, yeah, but Cody isn't as big as Bronson.
That's true.
so-
I'm just saying somebody jumped off the cage, but it wasn't.
Well, somebody's going to jump
Right.
off the cage because it's there. I'm surprised it wasn't Jay or Jimmy, honestly.
Right. It seems like AEW is more focused on shock and awe,
Mm-hmm.
whereas WWE was more focused on telling a story.
Right. And again, that's to each their own, because there are
True.
some people that they like the shock and awe. And I won't.
And there's no wrong way to watch wrestling.
There isn't. It's just more of what's your flavor.
Right. And I like a good cage match with a lot of color, but I like it when it's the guy gets his head ran into the cage, not when a guy gets stabbed with a screwdriver and thumbtacks and
Darts
and
syringes,
all that stupid shit.
cement block.
You called it cement block. It was foam.
I know, but
It's
still.
like the plastic chain.
Exactly. Stupid plastic chain.
So yeah, it's definitely a matter of preference. I know there's AEW fans that think that the WWE War Games is soft, and there's people that think the AEW Blood and Guts match is just gratuitous blood for the sake of gratuitous blood.
Right. Again, gratuitous blood is not. I say that.
I like the blood to make sense.
In 2 weeks, I'm going to watch the NGI Classic. So I don't. Or the Invitational.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I like my blood to make sense.
Right. Exactly.
Cody and Punk were bleeding in the War Games match, but it made sense. It wasn't over the top, and it looked like they got hit in the head with something and started bleeding.
And I think that's why I like. Well, let's just go back for a minute. AEW will do like the women's match, stuck pigs everywhere, especially during the women's match.
Yeah, which makes me really uncomfortable.
However, I will admit there is one time they did blood right.
Oh, but can I guess?
Sure.
Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa.
Nope.
Oh, damn.
MJF and CM Punk.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the women, but yeah.
No, I'm talking about just blood in general.
The dog collar match?
That was the one time. Yeah, that was the one time.
Even the build up to the dog collar match when
it made sense.
Yeah.
It was a story. Thus the reason I liked it more. It wasn't just a bunch of people thrown in there to.
To this day, that's the best feud AEW's ever done. Punk and
well,
MJF.
Close second, Dustin and Cody. Close second.
That wasn't really. That was just the build up to a match. They didn't follow it up.
Well, that's true. Well, but it's follow-up, and Cody doesn't do well.
Cody worked heel once in AEW, and it was that match.
But see what I'm saying? That like the only time I've ever liked blood at AEW was when it made sense.
Yeah.
Or when Briscoe's at a media scrum and starts bleeding from his forehead for no reason. But that was funny.
Yeah. So it's a potato thing. I mean, if they'd done War Games in the Attitude Era, then I'm guessing they would have had quite a bit of blood.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you look
but again, they would
first
get
blood
to
match or even the
Hell in a Cell.
when you
like Hell in a Cell. And
yeah, or even Bret Hart and Stone Cold when they had the
submission match.
Yeah, the submission match, which is one of the best pictures of Stone Cold that you see from that era that with action.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but yeah, that's the thing. Even when WWE would do blood back in the day, they would make it make sense.
There was a reason. Yeah. It wasn't like it was
somebody gets hit with a 2x4 wrapped in barbed wire from Cactus Jack, he's going to bleed.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody gets hit with a steel chair in the head, they're going to bleed.
Mm-hmm. Now they don't let them do that anymore.
Well, not constantly. They'll fudge the details every now and then.
GCW what?
All right. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there because I was curious what you thought about that after I watched War Games, considering that we watched both.
Mm-hmm. Or at least highlights of both.
Right. All right. Let's move on. Let's get into Monday Night Raw here, Minderz. And there's a few bits I want to get into. Number one,
favorite match of the night was
favorite match of the night was Solo and Gunther for me.
For me, it was LA and Uso.
I love the finish from LA and Uso.
Mm-hmm. And I really liked the tag match too.
I loved it until the finish.
I wanted
a finish.
Huh?
Wait, which tag match? You're talking AJ and Dragon Lee.
I'm talking AJ.
I thought you were talking about the main. I thought you were talking main event.
No, I was talking AJ Lee and.
I really like that AJ New Day match.
Yeah.
And that finish,
Kofi, like bouncing, and then it couldn't have gotten much better. Come on.
The only way that works is with those three guys.
Right. Exactly.
Because you can count on Dragon to hit the stomp.
Mm-hmm.
You know Kofi's going to hit the bounce.
Right.
And then AJ is going to catch him perfectly and hit that
AJ
style
will
splash.
Be perfectly fine catching him. Yep. Yeah, that finish.
That doesn't work so well next week with the Vikings, I don't think.
No. Good luck, AJ, if you have to catch one of them.
If Vince McMahon was still running things, he would say, I want to see that every week, pal.
Yeah, no. Do
it to the Great Khali next week.
You know who I kind of want to see, though? Who I want to see AJ Lee fight now?
I love that that's catching on.
Dude, I can't help it.
I know.
I kind of want to see them versus Slater and Javon.
I wouldn't hate it.
I mean...
I'll throw another one out there. Machine Guns.
Yeah. Let them go.
I know they're SmackDown, but still.
Yeah.
But no, Javon and Slater definitely. They're both bouncy enough to hit that finish.
Uh-huh. They're both bouncy enough that they could probably come up with something a little bit better.
Maybe.
And that's frightening to think, but I like those two a lot, but
yeah. All right. So Knight and Uso, I like to finish the splash into the roll up.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think of the hissy afterwards from Uso?
It was a hissy all freaking night. It was annoying as hell.
He threw hissy.
He threw hissy fit. And started talking to himself. Yeah.
So,
although I will laugh that all of us in the group chat were like, "How's AJ doing? Yeah. How excited is AJ now?"
Like, LA Knight's his hoot, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly. I think you said I put up, "Hey AJ, how do you feel about that?" And he was like, "I don't know. I went to the kitchen to make nachos." And you said, "You're like, well, we know who AJ's."
I just know after the match, I sent you a message. I said, "I guess we know who AJ's hoot is."
Yep.
But I was wrong. It was
yeah.
It was Dirty Dom.
Mhm.
So you kind of talked about Liv when she came and did her promo after Survivor Series, going that basically they come to Jesus with the Judgment Day.
Yeah, basically telling them they sucked ever since
Tell
she
them,
left.
get your shit together and
Get your shit together, or you're out. Yeah.
And then she had the old mission statement: "We're coming for all the belts and all that stuff." Standard fare. It's all right. I'm okay with it. We talked about Solo and Gunther.
Yes.
For my money, Solo's best match he's had, and that includes the stuff he did with Jacob. Gunther is my.
I think Gunther's. I think I'm gonna go with Gunther for the final Cena match.
You know what? To be different, I'm gonna say LA Knight.
And that's fine. I
can see Gunther slipping on a banana peel.
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't care which one it is, honestly.
Either one's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
But I've fallen into line now with your Gunther retired Goldberg or Oldberg. So maybe he's gonna retire Cena.
And that opens the door for maybe a match with Orton.
Exactly. Does he have the Legend Killer?
Does he get AJ's last match next year?
Maybe.
So we retire AJ.
Maybe.
And he can retire Mysterio. And...
Nah, I think Dom's going to retire Mysterio.
Hair versus mask. Win the mask.
Let you have your hair versus mask match.
Lucha Libre tradition, Minderz.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Braun's promo. First off, we should point out that Heyman negotiated Braun getting a title shot on the January 5th episode of Raw on Netflix. So Braun's going to get Punk. And can I give you a hot take, Minderz?
Sure.
I think Braun's going to win.
I do too.
I think Braun wins.
I don't think it's that much of a hot take, because I kind of have a feeling, because in my opinion, I think the Vision needs that belt back.
Yeah. And Braun doesn't need a long run with it for his first time. So I think Braun wins the belt, Punk wins Chamber, Punk wins the belt back at Mania.
You think they're gonna let Breaker and CM Punk main event Mania?
2 nights? Why not? And it doesn't have to necessarily. That's why I say Punk wins the Chamber. If you won the Rumble, then yeah, it'd be main event. But depending on what the women's picture looks like.
It depends on who wins it too, I guess.
Yeah.
Because they get a pick.
If Roman wins the Rumble and gets Cody, that's going to main event one of the nights.
Yeah.
Probably night 2.
Probably.
So night 1,
because that's your winning match, honestly.
Why not have Braun and Punk in night 1 be the main event?
Yeah. Last year we had.
Last year was the 3-way, Punk, Rollins, and Roman.
Night 1. Yep. When Heyman turned on everybody and went with Punk.
Mm-hmm. No, it was Rollins.
Or that's what I meant.
Pudding.
I told you.
Mm-hmm. All right. So then, a really strong promo. Maybe Braun's best promo he's done since he's been on the main roster.
Oh, dang it. You switched me.
What?
I was looking for our cup of pudding.
Oh, hang on.
But you switched it. No, it's okay.
Sorry. Yeah, everything he said, I believed in that promo.
Oh, yeah.
And I love the fact that he just walked off and left all those guys in the ring.
Left everybody in the ring. And I was like, alrighty then.
Like, I'm not going to stop him.
Yeah. Dare you to try to stop him right now. No.
Yeah, he was in a mood.
He's in
grumpy.
a mood. He's grumpy. Actually, he's grumpy and ecstatic. But, it's, a little bit of both.
But it makes perfect sense for him to get the shot because he pinned Punk.
He did. So,
mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Oh, one thing I don't have on the list, but the vignette of Maxine training at the dungeon.
Yeah, all I get a message from you is, I hear Natty.
Yeah. You don't hear Natalya talking in that video.
No, it was Natty. And I'm so excited.
And she had the cornrows.
Uh-huh. We got our Bloodsport Natty, and
just breaking Maxine down Stu style.
Mm-hmm. And then now do it against me. And I was like, oh, let's go.
That was Natty.
Let's go. But man, that one punch
Maxine Dupree on Bloodsport.
Right? that one the one punch that Natty gave Maxine, though, it reminded me of the one she did to Masha
Mhm.
when she just flat out punched her in the face.
Yeah. Fuck around
It's
to
like,
find
oh,
out.
okay.
Bully,
But
circling back to Jey Uso after he lost
hissy
and
fit.
had his hissy, went in the back and Jackie tried to talk to him and they showed a close up of his face and Bully was talking about this a little bit and he kind of he made a point. This like that's what looks like when you fuck around and find out because
Mhm.
he was having too much fun and got his ass kicked on Saturday and then was having the fun and got his ass kicked on Monday.
Mhm.
So I wonder if we're going to get it more. I don't know if we're going to get heel Jay, but I think we're going to get more serious Jay.
I think we're gonna get more serious Jay. I don't think you can do
First,
it.
we're going to get conflicted Jay.
Yeah, but you can't get heel Jay right now for the simple fact of he's
We're getting
money.
heel Cody.
Well, and he's money.
Yeah, but I think
He's probably
we're
there.
going to get a subdued Jay.
Yeah, we're gonna get emo Jay.
Are there emo Samoans? Emoans, if you will.
Emoans, maybe.
Is that a
Can we
make that a
copyright
thing?
that? Copy that right now. Copy that right now.
The emo and Jey Uso
Emo and Jey Uso.
shows up just like Krusty the Clown when he was a beatnik.
Oh my goodness, where are we going? Okay, hey, can we talk a little? Did you watch NXT from last week by any chance?
No, I missed it, but I saw the pertinent.
You need to go back because it was actually really good.
Oh, sure it was.
It was really good. The Evolve guys, like I said, they got my good hoots. Hey, our girl Fallon, she got her speed championship, so that's exciting.
She is probably my favorite of the ladies on NXT.
Well, now next week, okay, what's the other girl's name? We have Fallon with JC, and who's the other one?
Shit. What is her
Lexi?
name?
Is it Lexi something?
Lexi something. Sean, this is where you shine, buddy.
This is where you shine. Help. Anyway, the other one in Fatal Attraction? No.
Fatal Influence.
Fatal Influence. Thank you.
Flatal.
Flatal.
Just don't throw an extra I in there.
She's going for another belt, so they're trying to get gold on all three of them. And
so
she
that would
is
be
going
the U.S.
Evolve.
Championship?
No, the Evolve Championship.
She's going after Fallon Gray.
Fallon Gray?
Isn't she the Evolve champ?
Kendall
Gray. I'm like, I knew it was somebody Gray.
Fallon's from Dreamwave.
Again, I don't watch a lot of Evolve, so.
Well, neither do I, but I know who the main champs are.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Jordan Kalanian.
Lee Yingli.
Yeah, that was a really good match.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't Trick versus Bourne? Yeah, for the final spot in the Iron Survivor match. Okay, so have you heard who all's in that? Did you see who all was in that? Javon. Leon. Joe Hendry.
Right. Miles,
yeah, but he had to earn his way in. He beat Trick, so that was why he got in.
Mm-hmm.
There's one more. Oh, the dude from Dark State. Dion Lennox, I think is his name. The one that doesn't have the titles, but not Cutler. The other guy.
Sugars?
No, it's not Sugars. So maybe it is one of the guys that has the belt. I don't know.
Anyway,
it's one of the Dark State guys, and it's not Cutler. So, and I didn't see who the women were though.
It's not the big green dude, is it?
No.
Okay.
No, not the big green dude.
Okay. Hey, while you're looking for the women, I want to just finish up with Raw here. Talk about the main event, the tags. And it kind of, number one, the match was really good up until the finish.
Yeah, it was.
And post match was a whole different thing. Because then we get all of their tag teams came out. The Kabuki Warriors came out. Bayley and Lyra came out. Then Roxy and Raquel and Liv came out. And they're the ones that laid everybody out and stood tall at the end of the show. So it seemed like this is where Liv kind of gave her endorsement to Roxy. Because number one, they broke Minder's law by picking up the belts.
Sure did.
But Roxy went to give Liv the belt because it was originally Liv and Raquel were the tag team.
Mm-hmm.
But then Liv said no and gave the belt back to Roxy and said, no, it's you guys, which makes me think that's why she's going after Stephanie.
Yeah.
Plus the promo in the back between those two. But
who did we say was the Evolve champion?
Kendall Gray.
Okay, yeah. Because she actually is in the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge.
Okay. Who else?
Silverka.
Is she cleared?
I guess so.
Okay.
Lola Vice.
Okay. Can I guess Thea Hale?
Nope.
Oh.
Jordan Grace.
Okay.
Keelani Jordan.
Okay. I like it.
So that's who they have for that. And
all
hold on, I'll get them.
Pick me a winner for that. We'll do it more once we get to the actual show, but just top of your head. Excuse me.
Okay, let me think a second. JC is the champ.
Can I say mine first?
Uh-huh.
It's not going to surprise you. I'm saying Lola Vice.
Okay. Actually, she was one of the two that were in my head, and it actually isn't Jordan Grace. And I know you're probably thinking I was thinking Jordan. I think it'll be Sol. I'm thinking Sol Ruka. Because that'll push that storyline with her and Zarya more, too.
True. Yeah, I did see where Zarya threw the towel in on Sol's rematch for the North American title.
Yes, that's a big deal right now. I half expected her to go out and ruin it for Zarya during the
speed match.
Yeah, during the speed match. I was just going to double check here. Okay, hold on. Joe Hendry, Javon Evans, Miles Bourne, and Leon Slater battled Dark State. All right, what are all the Dark State guys? So I can figure out which one it is.
You need the thinking music?
Possibly. Dion Lennox, got it.
Okay.
Dion Lennox. So Sugas is not an Osiris. Yeah, that's the one that's green.
That's the big green dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Osiris
it's Dion
Griffin,
Lennox.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Dion Lennox, I think, is all right. I think he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Lennox, Slater, Evans, Bourne, Hendry.
Yep.
Is that 6?
5.
Was it supposed to be 5?
It's only 5.
Okay. All right. If I have to pick betwixt the 5, I'm going to. I don't think it'll be a TNA guy.
Hmm?
So I don't think it'll be Slater. I don't think Evans needs it.
Nope.
I don't
Dark
think
State doesn't need it.
Dark State's not ready for it.
It might be Bourne.
I'm torn between Bourne and Hendry.
Well, Hendry is NXT guy now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Probably Hendry then.
I'm gonna go Hendry.
Okay, I'll go Bourne just to be different.
Okay, but we'll get into more of that when.
Yeah, we'll get into more of that as it gets closer. Yeah.
Because that's gonna be a deadline, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a deadline.
And that's a week from Saturday. Or Sunday.
Yes.
A week from this weekend.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. Well, Minderz, we do have a pay-per-view coming up this weekend from the good folks at TNA. Final Resolution, which used to be a January pay-per-view back in the day. Hence the name.
But now they have Genesis.
Yeah, but Genesis used to be the November pay-per-view. So I'm all kinds of confused. But we got the card here. And
man, I need to pick another TNA pay-per-view just to throw you off.
All right. So first off, we've got the Rascals against Order 4.
This one took me some time.
It looks like no stipulations, just a straight up 8-man tag.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine Agent Zero is going to throw at very least 2, if not 3, of the Rascals a great distance.
Probably. I think the only one he wouldn't be able to throw a great distance is Myron.
Probably.
And that's not because of his, it's because of his height.
Yeah. All right. Well, we did make picks.
We did.
So you went with the Rascals.
I did go with the Rascals.
I went order 4. I'm a fan.
I
trust in Ali.
No, you can trust in Ali.
Plus, I like those great hands, Hodge and Skylar.
Yeah. Did you like how I sent these all back to you? I was like, I circle it and then I would check it. If I was like, all right, if you want the one I circled, I will take the check mark.
All right. Next up here, we've got Street Fight. Matt Cardona versus Mance Warner. This took some time to think on.
It did. For us anyway.
Uh-huh.
I forget who I picked on all these. That's what I thought.
All right, you went Cardona. I'm sticking with Manser. He's got Steph in his corner.
He does have Steph in his corner, which could cause problems for Cardona too.
Yes. Plus Manser in a street fight, it's hard to pick against him.
It's hard to pick against. I know, but I didn't want to.
Cardona is the deathmatch king, though.
He is, but it's not a deathmatch. It's a street fight.
No DQ king.
As long as they're not pulling out barbed wire.
Or plastic chains.
Or plastic chains.
All right, next up here. This should be really good. Mike Santana and Charlie Dempsey.
A lot of these, I was like, I don't care who wins. These are going to be good matches.
Yeah. I like that Charlie Dempsey.
I do too. Plus, he's the one that broke his arm, isn't he? Or tried to break his arm, snapped his arm.
Yeah, hit him in the armbar,
Santana's arm, yeah.
All right. And our picks. You went Charlie. And I'm sticking with Santana.
I figured you would go Santana. That's the reason I went Charlie. Especially since Santana's needs to get a little payback.
He's got to get a win back. He's got to probably get a chip on his shoulder.
But I'll go with Charlie.
All right. Pull that down. Next up. Knockouts tag team. The Inspiration defending against Tessa Blanchard and Victoria Crawford.
Is Tessa actually going to fight this time?
She's on the card, so we'll have to see.
She didn't fight last time. She was on the card.
So I made my pick based on the idea that she is going to compete.
Okay. All right.
Call me nuts.
I do that most days.
Yeah, but
so you're going with Tessa and Victoria,
right? You're going.
And I'm going with the Inspiration.
Right.
They look so weird with blonde hair.
Yeah.
Kind of miss their dark hair.
Yeah.
Especially on Billie Kay. Right. Or whatever she is now.
Jessica McKay.
Yeah, Jessica McKay.
Yeah. All right.
I miss her dark hair.
All right, next up. International Championship. Steve Macklin defending against Stax.
Mm-hmm. Please tell me we both went with the same one on this one. We did, thank God. We both went with Macklin.
I don't know that I see the belt changing hands.
Not for a little bit.
No.
I can't wait till we get to what we figure is going to be the main event because I wrote a little note on it for you.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Sean says deadline is this Saturday.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Can you clarify that?
Sure. Although he's probably right.
He probably is. If that's the case, I'll hastily find the card and we'll make picks. But moving on, X Division Championship Minderz, Leon Slater versus AJ Francis. So I've got my gut and my head are telling me
fighting.
Two different things. So my head's telling me Leon.
Uh-huh.
There we go. Okay. But my gut is telling me it's going to be flop.
Yeah, it is Saturday. Deadline is Saturday.
Okay.
So you need to hastily find the
card. I will hastily.
Actually, you aren't going to have all of it because I think they were making some of the things tonight.
Oh, we'll work with what we got, and then we'll post our picks later on this week.
Yeah, let's just let's not worry about picking them tonight. Let's just
Okay.
post. Let's get it.
Okay.
We'll post
Keep an
it
eye
later.
on the Facebook. We'll put them up there before Saturday.
Before Saturday, yeah.
All right. Next up, we've got NXT TNA Tag Team Championships.
Oh wait, you never did tell the work on why you think it's going to be AJ.
Well, no, I think I'm picking Leon, but AJ he's just unlikable enough that I can see them putting the belt on him.
Plus, I think they're wanting to do more with the tag teams with Leon and Javon. So I could see Leon dropping the belt.
Maybe. But
not at this show.
No.
Not
All right. All right, let's move on. Tag Team Championship, Hardys against Tyson DuPont and Tyreek Igwe. I hope I'm not butchering that.
And those are Wesley's boys, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Those are the two dudes that were with Robert Stone that jumped on Santana.
Okay. Just double checking to make sure I was right.
They look put together.
They do. Well, they are put together. I've seen them.
Yeah.
When they were with Wesley. So
I imagine if they were running with Oba.
They'd be unstoppable.
All right, so we made picks.
We did.
I went with the Hardys.
Oh crap!
You picked Tyson and Tyreek. Especially now that we found out the news that broke today, I don't see them taking those tag belts off the Hardys anytime soon before they get on AMC.
No.
Unless it's somebody really big that takes off of them. And I don't know who that would be.
I was going to say, who's that going to be, though?
Right now, the Hardys are the biggest names they've got.
Yes.
So that's why I stuck with the Hardys. Knockouts World Championship, Li Ying Lee against Zaya Brookside.
No. Danny Luna or Zaya Brookside.
Okay, so I'm guessing they're settling this on Thursday.
Probably.
So we don't know who's challenging Li Ying Lee.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say Danny Luna.
See, I'm thinking it's going to be Zaya.
You think it's going to be Zaya?
I like that Zaya Brookside.
Who's winning, though?
I say either one of the two is gonna win.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna take that belt off of her that fast.
Okay, I'm not gonna complain if they don't.
I could see her keeping it until that Tuesday before, and then they put it on till the AMC, and then put it on Zaya, or I could even see them putting it on like somebody from from ECW. Yes, thank you, Sean. Appreciate it.
ECW.
NXT. Sorry. Got other things on the brain, damn it.
I'm surprised that there's not one of the girls out there with Robert Stone and Dempsey and Stax and all them.
Well,
you know my theory.
What's that?
My suggestion for who's pulling the strings on this whole situation.
Who's that?
Ariana Grace.
Yeah, I knew you said that. We shall see.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got a main event to talk about, Minderz. World Championship. So, Frankie Kazarian against JDC. This is JDC's farewell run.
Retiring. I was going to say he's retiring.
He's retiring at Genesis. This is not his last match.
This isn't his last match, but Genesis is in January.
Okay. So, we both picked Kazarian to win this match.
I love the star that you
I put an asterisk over your head, Minderz, because you have thoughts. And I'm going to lay back. I'm going to let you give those thoughts.
Well, I think Frankie's going to win, or Kaz is going to win, and then Dolph's going to come in and cash in. Call a shot.
Now, here's why I like that idea.
Okay.
I keep coming back to the AMC thing.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I would love to see Kazarian have that belt for a long time,
Dolph's a big name.
Dolph's a bigger name.
I'm sorry, Nick is a big name.
Is a bigger name, and I think he carries a little bit more gravitas with that world title.
See, the nice thing about
Kazarian, though, I hate saying it because Kazarian's so good.
Well, JDC can't carry it.
Well, no, he's going to be retiring in 2 months.
Right.
A month.
So he can't.
Can you imagine anybody other than Moose holding that world title in the system?
No.
I can picture Eddie Edwards eventually, but
Well,
he's more in the tag team with Myers. So
right. But yet, no.
and
Moose is the leader.
apparently Curtis is supposed to be picking the his successor in the system. We just don't know who it is yet.
All right.
No, I don't need another window. There we go. All right. So that's all
Okay.
the matches we have for Final Resolution, Minderz.
So, like we said, we will put up our
We'll make our deadline
for
picks
deadline this week after tonight.
Right.
Well, wait till tomorrow so I have a chance to watch it.
Well, yeah, I'll give you time.
Okay.
All right. Well, we kind of talked about TNA's new TV deal during the headlines. What did you do?
I popped my ankle and it hurt.
I hate when that happens.
Owie. It was loud too. I'm kind of surprised you didn't hear it. Okay. What did you say? I'm sorry. I was in pain for a minute.
I'm sorry. Well, no, we talked about the TNA deal during the headlines, and Carlos Silva was on Busted Open today talking about it after the news broke. Carlos is the president of TNA, for those that don't know, and he was very excited about this. Apparently, they had a company-wide Zoom call with everybody involved, like talent and office and all that stuff, going through everything. And he did a couple things I took away from this. Number one, he did point out that they're going to continue the NXT partnership.
Good.
So I think that will help. And number two, Bully Ray and him pretty much agreed. This is at least double the audience that they've been getting on Access TV if they get AMC, because AMC's on more cable systems.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the biggest, not only the biggest TV deal they've had since they were on Spike TV, this is their biggest TV deal they've ever had.
Yeah.
And I'm excited, and I'm also nervous about this, Minderz, because I want to see him knock it out of the park. I don't want to see him fumble on the first show, do something dumb. Not saying they will, but it's got to be something juicy.
Right.
Where is she? Oh, she's over on the couch.
Oh,
okay. I heard her. She's near.
Well, it's getting to be about that time, so.
It's true. But yeah, so I'm very curious where they go with this. Also, kind of the build up to it. Like, what are they going to do on these last few impacts before? Because we got 6 weeks before this switch over. So I don't know if they're going to do a couple of weeks where it's like highlight shows at the end of the year, or
I kind of doubt they do that. Oh, they might for like the week of Christmas.
Yeah.
Is she coming to bug you yet?
No, I think she's still bugging Stacy, but but yeah. So it's very exciting. I mean, if they do this right, Minderz, this could move them up to number 2.
It could. It very well could.
It definitely puts them in the conversation, regardless.
It definitely puts them. I mean, I know they were already. I mean, they're in the top anyway, but this will put them a little bit further up in the top.
Mm-hmm. Scott, I kind of thought the same thing here. He's asking, should they do Nimitz cash in on the first episode on AMC?
Maybe.
I wouldn't hate it.
I wouldn't hate it either, but then that really messes with my asterisk.
I'll just replace it with an X.
Yeah. Wrong. But in all actuality, even if he doesn't do that, we just know that I've called that could happen.
Yes, you put it out there, which is okay.
I put it out there. But now that they have the AMC, that would make sense.
Yes. Oops, wrong thing.
Hey, speaking of,
you
know, I know we're going to talk about it tomorrow night too, because we have, professional wrestling glory coming up. Aw, look at Noodles.
That is what she's doing right now. You get to see a little bit of the wife's holiday festoonery in the background there.
Mm-hmm. But hey, just so everybody knows, I am going to be selling my fudge at Professional Wrestling Glory in Clinton.
You mean Elam's famous fudge?
Elam's famous fudge. It will be there.
It's fudge-tastic.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's not your slogan, but it
And
is really good. It is really good fudge.
One of these days, you might actually get yours.
I need to get mine before Hootmas. Excuse me.
We'll figure it out. Maybe.
Yes. All right. Well, Minderz, are you ready for the main event?
Yes. Wrong one.
Well, no, I never took it off. There we go.
There we go.
There it is. Okay, so
You got to play your little thingamabob.
I'm going to actually. I got a new thingamabob.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I had to do some changing things up a little bit because we got the Hall of Fame, but when I used to put the graphic up, it would always like blend in too much with everything else, so we couldn't read it.
Right.
But we are going to be going into the extreme wing of the Hall of Fame this week. And
oh, looky there! You even did that. It's cute.
Cute. Macho man.
You're gonna put that picture up, aren't you?
Well, first we got to say who our inductee is.
Yes, let's say who our inductee is.
So added to the extreme wing, which is Sandman, Douglas, Bam Bam, Foley, and Guerrero. Last I checked, the Dudleys are in the tag team wing.
Yeah.
So, but we are adding the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer.
Tommy.
So, do you recall, Minderz, when we had the Sandman on, and we were talking about guys who never changed their gimmick name and all that? And I brought up Tommy because I never knew Tommy Dreamer as anything else. So you got on the Google machine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you came up with TD Madison.
I did. Oh my goodness.
Okay, now I need to get where's my glasses? There we go. Get my readers because I can't read this fine print here.
Oh, there is fine print. Holy crap, that's really.
So this looks like they were a brother team of GQ and TD Madison. I'd say he improved by changing the name, Minderz.
Yes.
What do you think of the gear?
I
Hot
don't
pink
like
singlet?
it. I don't like it at all.
All right, what's worse, the gear or the hair?
Well, the hair, I mean, that's common 80s hair. So the gear.
I wonder whatever happened to GQ Madison, the guy in the background there.
You know what? I'm going to see.
Okay. Well, first I got a couple other gems in the photo roll here, Minderz, for Tommy.
Okay.
So here he is with Johnny Gunn. This is Suspenders Tommy.
Let's see that. It was GQ Madison, correct?
GQ Madison. And do you remember, Minderz, there was a guy on one of the shows, I think maybe it was 205 Live, maybe it was NXT, the Japanese guy that called it was Jacket Time.
Yes, that was that was on 205 Live.
Well, this is Jacket Time.
Oh dear Lord. And suspenders.
That's the kind of jacket you cannot wear in the rain.
No.
It almost looks like a cardigan.
A little bit. No, you know what it looks like? It looks like a bunch of those dust mop heads all attached to it. Tell me I'm lying.
You are not lying.
That's what it looks like. That's what it reminds me of.
But that's what he wore over the suspenders. Mm-hmm. And here's a better look at the suspenders. Jeez. Tommy, he struggled with the appearance before he settled on the classics. Now the trousers I don't mind. They look all right. Trousers with the boots, but it was the suspenders that kind of bothered people, and it really bothered the Sandman apparently.
Apparently.
This is a shot from when Tommy took the lashes, when he took the 10 swipes
Ugh.
with cocaine. The famous "Thank you, sir. May I have another" segment with woman. This is the moment they got Tommy over with the ECW fans,
Oh, I'm sure.
because he was the white meat baby face that everybody just gave shit to constantly. So eventually he loses the suspenders, he loses the satin pants and everything. He kind of goes more with the classic look. Here he is with Sandman in Happier Days.
Happier days.
Let's look at two guys who just enjoy what they do.
Right? If
But
that's been a lot of people, that's what it is.
so Tommy and Sandman were a semi-regular tag team in the late 90s.
Mm-hmm.
After beating each other up incessantly. And also, by the way, one of my favorite Sandman things when he kayfabed everybody for a month and stayed home after he got blinded in both eyes, because Tommy hit him in the eye with the cane and then like knocked his cigarette into his other eye.
Guess what?
What?
GQ Madison,
Uh-huh.
also known as George Gavaras.
George who?
Gavras.
Gavra Gavras.
Gavras,
Sounds
who was
Greek.
a two-time international world-class championship wrestling tag team champion.
Yeah, that's the picture with
Yep.
TD. That was the tag belts.
Yep. Okay, so let's go to this George and let's see what we find out about him.
Okay.
Let's see. He's from Jersey. Shocker.
Was he a Johnny Rods guy also?
Yeah. No, John Zandig, Eddie Valentine, Zandig, Valentine, and Dahmer.
John Zandig, most notoriously known as the founder of CZW.
Oh, fun. Oh, he was Teams and Stables. It says he was with the Midnight Outlaws / New School with Chris Cash.
Okay. Another CZW guy. The late
That's
Chris
about
Cash.
That's all it says, really.
Chris Cash was one of those hybrid, high flyer, hardcore guys, and that really made his bones in CZW before he passed away.
Then his finishers. You're gonna love these. These are just the names. It doesn't tell me what they are.
Can I try to guess what the move is based off the name?
Sure.
Now this is going solely by the look that I saw in the picture with Tommy.
Okay, so we have a 6-figure deal.
6-figure deal. Okay. I'm going to assume that's some sort of a. I'll say it's some sort of a DDT-ish kind of head droppy move.
Okay. Double underhook DDT.
Okay, that's kind of self-explanatory.
Hot spot.
I'll bet that's something like the hot shot, Eddie Gilbert's slingshot move off the ropes.
And then picture perfect.
I'm going to be bold. I'm going to think that's some sort of a moonsault or some sort of high-risk move.
That's what I'm guessing.
Anyway, moving on to more lucrative times for Tommy.
We jumped the rail. Sorry about that.
We haven't even talked about Raven yet.
I know, and that's like one of his biggest rivalries ever.
I don't even think there's a one of that. That's the rivalry that made Tommy.
Yeah,
it's the rivalry that made Raven.
Yeah.
Before Tommy, Raven was just Johnny Polo in a grungy outfit. And of course, because of the feud with Raven, he teamed with Luna.
Yes.
And we can't talk about Tommy Minderz without talking about Beulah McGillicuddy.
Right. Of course. Lovely picture, Reb.
For those that don't know, Tommy was voted most likely to power drive a woman in his high school yearbook.
That's funny.
I don't know if that's true, but I like to imagine that it is. But who knew that this spot would lead to over 20 years of wedded bliss between these two, and two lovely daughters. Here they are in happier times.
Aww.
And I'm going to show a picture, and I have a story, Minderz. So this picture was in the Pro Wrestling Illustrated in 1996. I forget which month.
Okay.
And it was the centerfold. Tommy was the centerfold, so they had all the information and all that. And this was the poster that was in the middle of the magazine.
Mm-hmm.
So I put this up in my room, and it wasn't a week before my mother made me take it down because she thought it was dirty. I tried to explain it. It's like, look, they're not even unclothed. But
it's, I mean,
and can I have to say this, guilty admission. Beulah was my first real wrestling crush.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Of course, can't forget Kimono Wanalea, the Hawaiian.
Right.
The future Leia Meow in WCW. She managed the Young Dragons in the late WCW days. But yeah, there was a good while where Beulah and Tommy were joined at the hip until the Dudleys retired her. Minderz, we saw this happen during the Extreme F Review.
Sure did.
It was when Tommy and Raven won the tag championships, which confused me to no end the first time I watched ECW on TNN. And Joey Styles said that they were the tag team champions because
what?
Yeah, because I wasn't watching this like the TNN show live usually because my work schedule didn't let me get home in time. But yeah, I find out these two guys that had been fighting each other for 5 years, all of a sudden they're tag team champions. Raven's a babyface, which is crazy enough.
Right.
But yeah, this is when Tommy realized, oh shit, I have to tag with this guy.
Yeah. Yeah. And then if you remember correctly, Raven didn't normally show up until it was about done.
Yeah, and then he would DDT Tommy.
Yeah. After Tommy had a fight with the ropes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. They put the fun in dysfunctional.
They really did. They really did.
Scotty. Tommy always called him Scotty.
Scotty, yeah.
Gotta break that fourth wall. Gotta show a picture. Look at this is Tommy in a suit. How often do you see Tommy in a suit, Minderz?
Never.
And why does Paulie look so giddy?
I don't know. He's trying to look like
ECW promotion of the year, promotion of the 90s, taken to the extreme is the plaque. I don't know what organization presented this to Paul. He might have made it for himself.
I would say he probably made it for himself, honestly.
Tommy was like, do I have to give this to this guy?
At least Tommy didn't knock on the door.
Did you ever hear the story about when Tommy wanted to assassinate Paulie?
No.
He's told the story on Busted Open, so I feel I'm justified telling the story. It was around the time that ECW ended, and Tommy was upset, we'll say.
Okay.
A lot of the boys thought Paulie was bailing on him because he went to WWF and was doing commentary and all that. So apparently, I don't know. I don't remember if he was drunk or just depressed or CTE or whatever.
Just all the above.
I'm just telling the story as I heard it. I guess he had this idea to go to WrestleMania and shoot Paulie and then shoot himself.
Damn.
On pay-per-view.
Damn.
But he came to his senses. Nothing happened.
That didn't happen.
Everybody's good.
So
no
everybody's
issues.
Fine.
Like I said, I've got a feeling there might have been some CTE involved in that situation. But Tommy did go to WWF.
Mm-hmm.
There he is whacking Brock Lesnar with a kendo stick. Are those Jenkos he's wearing, Minderz?
I think so.
He became kendo stick guy pretty much in WWE. Here he is with his custom hardcore championship made out of a license plate.
I love it.
Looks like it's a license plate strapped to a tag team title.
Mm-hmm.
I need Barry's eyes on that to tell me for sure that I'm right, but I think I am. Then he went up being the gross guy. This is him drinking Taker's tobacco juice.
Ew.
And it got to the point he would just do anything that they asked him to, as far as that goes.
But he kept his job.
He kept his job, kept him over. He wound up with an office job. He was working in talent relations and all that kind of stuff. So after a while, he left that job, went to TNA as a wrestler, then eventually in the office. This is his last big angle, was him with Bully a couple years ago. It looks like he's really letting it loose in the promo there.
Yeah. Well, like they've always said, Tommy Dreamer's the heart of ECW. Honestly,
He really was.
He was the heart.
Mm-hmm. And then Minderz, just a couple weeks ago, we saw Tommy Dreamer in GCW.
We did, and they went against freaking.
So
what?
It's Tommy and Rhino teaming up against Matt Tremont and Bear Bronson. And there's shooting nominee Max Recon, referee of the year.
But I got to hang out with him this past weekend.
But Tommy, after the match,
he's hilarious, by the way.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. After the match,
he has our business card.
Nice. We need to get him on the pod. Tommy, they cut a promo saying that he was going to go until his body wouldn't let him anymore.
Yes.
After that match.
Which might be sooner than later, but
maybe. But I'll tell you where I really enjoy Tommy, Busted Open.
Yeah. He's found his home there, I think.
He's really found his niche there. He's kind of the voice of reason on the show. Dave's nuts. Bully can get a little carried away. Tommy and Mark Henry, I think, are the calming influences out of that group of hosts. But he's on every Wednesday.
Yeah.
He does Busted Open After Dark on Monday nights, and sometimes on Tuesday, Wednesday, depending on Bully's schedule.
Yeah.
So
depending on if Bully's on the show or not.
Yeah. I'm very curious to listen to Busted Open tomorrow, because I think he's on with Dave, and I want to hear what he says about this TNA TV deal. And Minderz, you'll notice I have not shown one picture yet.
You haven't.
I sent this to you before the show, before we went live. I said, should I show this? You didn't say yes or no. You just said, I hate you.
Yeah, that was basically what I said.
And I'm going to put this up while averting my gaze.
Yeah, me too. Ugh.
Audience on YouTube, wrong. Can you unsee this?
Nope. Are you done yet? Is it gone yet?
All right, it's down. Okay. We can thank your hero Edge for that, by the way. That was on the Edge and Christian show that totally reeks of awesomeness on the old WWE Network.
Of course it was.
Tommy did a lot of shit on that show.
Tommy.
Oh, my goodness. Tommy. But we love Tommy Dreamer. We love ECW.
I still can't believe we only got, 2 weeks left?
Yeah, we got the pay-per-view we're recording on Thursday.
Yep.
And then, I think it's 2 episodes of TNN. Then we have to shuffle the deck and decide what we're going to do after that.
Someone would like to join us on the final episode of TNN, by the
way. Someone? Mm-hmm. Does his name rhyme with Wiki Dabash?
Yep. Sure does.
He is welcome to it. Okay. I'm not even sure it's on the last episode of ECW on TNN.
I'm not either, but he said he wanted to do it. So.
Okay. Dickie has an open door on this network, as you know.
Third mic.
Dickie Third Mic, indeed. But Minderz, I think we covered everything.
And we're under 2.5 hours.
We're under 2.5 hours. So we're going to get out of here. Join us tomorrow on the Independent Wrestling Shootout. Minderz, you're going to tell us all about the Signal 10 show, the swan song of Damn Right Sam Knight. We got to make GCW picks. We got to make Glory picks.
We have GCW picks?
Yeah.
Shit.
I at least one show. There might be more.
We have PWE picks to make too.
We got PWE picks to make. We got picks.
We got picks.
So we will be doing that tomorrow.
I said there wasn't a whole lot because we had 0-1 picks, but
that show got canceled.
That show got canceled.
Postponed to the 27th of December.
Yes.
Which now means we can go.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah. If you follow the Extreme FM review, this Friday we are presenting from the JT Archive our interview with H.C. Loke.
Yes.
That's from the Indie Shootout, but the recording period was during Thanksgiving. Shit. We didn't want to. What?
Dreamwaves this weekend too.
Oh, was Scott?
Yep. But Scott's not going to that one. He's going to Pro Wrestling Glory.
Gotcha. Hey, so are you?
Mm-hmm.
But
anyway, because he ordered fudge, so I have to make sure I have at least his fudge.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Minderz is always delivering the fudge.
2 shows on Dreamwave this weekend. So that means there's the women's show
there's
on
a double
Friday
show.
and the guys show on Saturday.
I
Or
gotcha.
I say guys show, but you
Mhm.
get what I mean.
Next week, Minderz, we will recap Final Resolution. Hopefully, we got
NXT
some
deadline.
yeah, and hopefully we'll have some Expo updates because they didn't have
Hopefully.
anything this week.
And we have our top 10 next week.
And we got top 10 Tuesday. It is. I will say what it is because last month we did top 10 John Cena moments.
Oh, we're doing John Cena right now, aren't we?
We're doing tomorrow or next week is going to be top 10 John Cena matches on the top 10 Tuesday.
Okay.
Again, thanks to Big U Bangy, helped me pound out that list and get it done. So
you got it done already?
I got it done already.
You didn't even ask me?
I'll send it to you, then you tell me if I missed any.
Okay.
It's not in stone. I don't have the graphics done yet.
But mine will probably end up being the honorable mentions.
Well, some of them might be on the list. I don't know.
Oh, we'll see.
But we'll see. Why are we talking about this now?
Because I like making you squirm.
That's true. But yeah, don't forget, in 2 weeks after that, we have the year in review episode. That's
the 16th.
The 16th, and that's all it's going to be. There's no headlines, no top 10, no PWI, nothing. Just us and the hoots going through our list. And
unless we have to cover, do we have to cover anything? Will there be anything that weekend before?
I don't think so, but we'll have to see. But yeah, so we got that on the 16th. Got the shooties on the 17th on the shootout.
And if you don't know who the nominees are for the shooties, go check it out on Patreon.
Yes, the Hoots and Judies tier.
It's hilarious. Reb did it all by himself.
I'm not really good all by myself. Anybody who saw when I did a watch along of Halloween Havoc 1989 by myself knows how bad.
See how a watch along could be fun though by yourself. That's not fun by yourself.
It was one where it was right after we switched and Marco and Narge moved on, I needed a show, and I didn't have Gary, I didn't have you, so I was like, and I just figured out StreamYard, so I was like, fuck, I got to do something. So I just found Halloween Havoc on Peacock, and
well, I just chuckle. If I'd never broke my foot,
if
I would have never broke my foot, would I have been on here?
I would say yes, because I know you know your stuff. And
well, thanks, Reb. But what do we know?
What do we know? Indeed. Hey, by the way, on the brainbustertees.com, real quick, I want to throw the QR code up for that also.
Yeah, throw that one up.
Where'd it go? Oh, wrong one. Hang on.
Oh, yeah, go to that one.
All right, brainbustertees.com/JTR. We got some new stuff up. We
have a What Do We Know shirt.
We have a What Do We Know shirt. We have a brand new Jumping the Rail zip-up hoodie available. We got hats from the Shootout. We've got the new Shootout fanny pack is up. And you can also get this nifty garb here, the JTFNR shirt.
Yeah, I need to get that.
Yes. It's also, I think I have that as a hoodie also, Minderz.
Ooh, maybe I want it as a hoodie instead.
But all kinds of stuff. You kind of missed out on the Black Friday sale that they had over the past week, I think.
I didn't know they had Facebook. One.
I sent it to you.
This past weekend? You mean this weekend when I was doing everything under the sun?
I think I sent it to you Friday. But
a Friday, I made 48 pounds of fudge. Kiss
yeah,
it.
You weren't looking at your phone.
No.
But there's still plenty of stuff on there. T-shirts, sweatshirts, sweatpants, fanny packs, hats, stocking caps, all kinds of good stuff there. So check that out. Don't forget the ProWrestlingTees.com/JTRPod for our OG stuff. Yeah. Including some rare vintage 01 Shootout stuff also, which is also on Brainbuster Tees if you want to find that stuff. So, but okay, I think we've talked long enough, Minderz.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. Until next time, as always, for Minderz, this is Reb reminding you all life is hard, work stiff, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.